What's the motherfucking deal? Yeah, I don't have the Rockets overlay. I was running a couple of minutes behind. I ran out last minute to go do some shit. But what's the motherfucking deal, man? Hey, let's get this intro cracking and let's talk about these motherfucking Rockets. Never miss another live stream again. Hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and click see all notifications. What's the motherfucking deal, Sauce Nation? It's your boy at Honcho, your Houston homeboy, your Houston homer. This is Sauce Sports. If you're not familiar with Sauce Sports is a Houston, Texas homer channel, so that means we're talking all sports, but only Houston. So with that being said, man, I'm going to talk about a couple of things here. Yeah, I got to get shit organized halfway in order and all that other good shit. So let me just un segundo. And we'll get everything right. So hopefully I have everything in order and the sauce line will be cracking as it should be. So with that being said, let's see, we got the first live at 5. You know, the first 5 ingredients in the motherfucking mix. I see some of y'all got in here way early, so let me scroll back. Hey, what's the motherfucking deal? Wise, appreciate that love, man. Damn, that's what I'm talking about, Sauce, man. Y'all know how to get me fired up and stirred up. Let me see what the first 5 is. We got Heidi in the mix. Okay, all the way from overseas and shit, all the way in Argentina. So y'all know how we start this thing off, man. Make sure we get the roll call cracking. Y'all know how it goes. If you're not from H-Town, man, shout out where you're from, where you at. They say it ain't where you're from, but it's where you at. I don't know about that. You know, it's about where your heart is, I guess. But if you're not from the city, man, shout out to your city, your state, however you represent. And if you are from H-Town, make sure you shout out your side, man, so I can show you a little bit of love as we get the roll call cracking and we get this thing fired up, man. But, excuse me. But, man, what's the motherfucking deal? Heidi, Duck Scout, Wise, Alpha, Wesley, Man Up, G2X, Low Key Bray, Eric, Robbie. Let me make sure I ain't making no repeats. Wise, Brandon, Real Family, White Persuasion, El Guapo. What's the motherfucking deal? Let's just chop it up with you. Already, man. Jose, what's the motherfucking deal? Who else with us? What we got shaking, man? Say, man, yes, the dream. Yes, he always got to show up. King got to pull up, man, dunk on the nigga, dunk on the punk. Way better than Kelvin Cato. Already, you're in heaven. Corpus Christi, Humble, Jersey, Roe Bezel. Okay, what's up, Jersey? I see you. College Station, A-Leaf, Meth Mountain, Tennessee. Get out, escape immediately. Get the fuck out of Meth Mountain, man. Georgia, Redneck, Montana, Humble. What you say? Look, Montana, it go down in Montana. Don't sleep on Montana, man. There's some action out there. But we're going to talk about these motherfucking Rockets, man. We're going to get into the 3 points to ponder. We're going to talk about some mark my words. We're going to talk about some predictions. You know, I'm going to spill a little splash on a couple of things. We're going to talk about a little bit about last night's game. We're going to talk about a little bit about tonight. And then, before it's all over and done with, we're going to get the sauce line open and we're going to, see who's going to troll and who's going to be on a roll. You know what I'm talking about? Because, somebody got to call in with the tomfoolery. That's just how it shakes. Is the sauce acting correctly? Let me make sure the bank should be open. But if it's not acting copacetic, yeah, it's connected. We got the pregame. All that should be, the sauce should be fully flavored. If it ain't acting right, I'll look at it in just a second. Okay, it is. There it goes. Okay. All right, so let's talk about some shit. Let's go ahead and get into the the 3 points to ponder. Oh, man, it's Roy from Bay City already. What's up? Shout out to Bay City, man. South Park, what's the motherfucking deal? What's up, Roy? What's the motherfucking deal, man? Joseph, what's the motherfucking deal? I do not know the way. But let's talk about, like I say, the 3 points to ponder. And y'all talk about BBWs. I've been on my grind, man, because I've been trying to fill the Kush Den with some new flavor. So hopefully some of that'll show up. I done got a few of them to sub. Some of them may be BBW-ish. I've been on some random shit, you know what I'm talking about. But we got to get more feminine facets in the motherfucking Kush Den. So let's talk about the first thing we need to get on. You know what I'm talking about. And like I said, we're going to the 3 points to ponder will be a little bit of mix of last night and, what's going to shake tonight, but some things that definitely need to be addressed. So, like I say, the first point that we're going to get on, we'll slide it over here. You know what I'm talking about. Maybe we'll put a little bit of love on it right. We'll put it right here. All right. First point to ponder. 15K and counting, man. Congratulations to James Harden for setting a milestone. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Hey, did I ever work in college or radio broadcast? No, I never, ever did anything like that. Not at all. This is just, I guess, the more practice that I get at this, the more I try to implement some things. But this is, I worked at a drive-thru at McDonald's one time. I mean, that's about as close as it ever got to doing any kind of broadcast. Do you want fries with that? But man, 15K and count, man. Harden hits a career milestone. So shout out to the beard. You know what I'm saying, for being feared, because he is just dropping buckets. Dropped 36 last night. I think CP3 dropped 25, so they went live. No double-doubles, I remember. I think, who was it, 25 and 10? That was Jose's prediction, right? So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to see that, but still not getting the fucking love. Speaking of Harden, Colin Cowherd had released a video. He's still talking fucking stupid. He's a fucking idiot, dog. Like, I'm done. I'm done. Like, I even tried to, like, not like I know him to make amends and shit, but I was like, fuck it, let me see what this stupid ass is gonna say. And he continued to be dumb because he was talking about the landing spots for LeBron, and you know he's talking about Cleveland, and he's talking about his best friend and CP. Well, in Houston, the ups were CP3, Daryl Morey, and basically like a winning franchise. But the down points to Houston is Harden is a flake. How the fuck is Harden a flake when he's been in MVP conversation with three out of like four of the last 4 years, and probably is gonna take it this year without some foreign alien entity coming and just blowing up the whole fucking NBA, and then, you know, the season just not ending. Like, if you don't get the MVP this year, it's bullshit. So Colin Cowherd is a fucking retard. I'm done. I ain't listening to his ass no more. I don't even want to hear nothing he has to say. He's fucking stupid ass fucking idiot, because he's gonna be sucking LeBron's dick when he does come to fucking Houston. And this is LeBron's team, and he fuck Colin Cowherd. But much love for James Harden. 15K and counting. Plenty more years to go. Only getting better, so I expect to see that improve. So that is my first point to ponder. And let me keep this open so I can see what y'all talking about too, man. Put some flavor in your fries. Yes, extra flavor in the fries. They might not be fresh, but they'll be full of flavor. Yeah. So let's talk about the second point to ponder. Let me bring that up for you guys right here. And the second point to ponder is. Well, where did I hide it? Oh, here it goes. All right. The second point to ponder, something that I'm curious about, pertaining last night and to tonight, is about Daryl Morey. Is Morey making magic? Is Morey working behind the scenes? Is Morey trying to make something happen with Ryan Anderson? Is Morey going to pull off a blockbuster trade before the deadline, or is he going to at least do something small to make a little improvement to this roster? Now, Ryan Anderson went out last night. I'm not even sure if he's playing tonight. I know he went out last night with an ankle injury. I believe it was sprained. And if he did have any conversations going on, did that sprained ankle affect any of the decisions that teams may have been making if they may have had just the tiniest little bit of interest in Ryan Anderson? Even though I don't believe that that's a possibility, who knows? You know, I mean, all kind of things factor into the decisions that people make, you know. And so somebody might have, fuck it, we'll take Ryan. But he fucking fucked his ankle up, so fuck Ryan. Who knows? But I never count Daryl Morey out, because he's always got some kind of Morey mojo working. He's always got something shaking. It's gonna be very interesting to see what happens. Like I say, tomorrow is the deadline. I honestly don't think anything is gonna happen. But this is Daryl Morey we're talking about. He's a wizard. You know what I mean? Not the Wizards, but he is a wizard, and he's going to make some shit happen. So I'm feeling like Morey knows this is the year to take it. OKC just handled who are those guys? The Warriors. That's what they call them, the Warriors. So handled the Warriors last night in a very interesting fashion. Even though they were giving some fluke ass calls to Westbrook, that fucking stupid klutz tripped on his own feet and they gave a foul. Like that's the NBA that we live in. Motherfucking James Harden could get choke slammed. Won't get a foul call. Motherfucker slide all up under him when he's jump shooting. No foul calls. But fucking Russell Westbrook can trip over himself because he's doing too much. He's a fucking klutz. And they'll call fouls for him. That's the stupid shit that I'm talking about. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Might be a little bit of my bias, but I don't give a fuck. You know, I'm rooting for my team. But if Morey is making magic, can he do something? But he knows this is the year we can overthrow the fucking Warriors. And if we can beat the Warriors, I'm telling you, this is what happens, man. This is what happens. You know, right now the Warriors, they feeling, they say, yeah, we're the Warriors. Everybody's talking about us. We ain't even got to play hard till we get to the playoffs. Well, as we've seen, I think the OKC beat the Warriors, what, twice? If I'm not mistaken. There are a couple of teams that can upset the Warriors. Now the national media is talking differently. Oh, well, the Warriors, they might be beatable. But T-Mac just said that he would take the Rockets, and right now, if the playoffs started right now, he would take the Rockets in 7 games. And you still have fucking Warriors dick suckers talking about, oh, I don't know, T-Mac. T-Mac fucking played. He's at a high level, Hall of Famer. Like, you're a fucking analyst who sits your fucking fat ass on a goddamn desk all day. Hey, appreciate you, Colton. Welcome to the fun. We got to come up with something new. That's what we got to figure out before the end of the stream, Sauce Nation. We got a job. We got to come up with something new for people who subscribe during the stream. We got to figure out something. I don't know what it is. I don't know if they get a dance or we got to question. We got to make sure they're Sauce Nation appropriate. But anyway, you know, I ain't gonna try to argue with fucking T-Mac. I hope T-Mac fucking slap one of them stupid motherfuckers. It is what it is. But let's go ahead and get into the third point to ponder as we're talking about the game tonight. And the third point that I want to ponder is something I noticed somebody mentioned earlier, and it's a very valid thing, and it's a thing that's been kind of on my mind throughout the year. But that thing is going hard in the paint, okay? We have to count on Capella. Last time, Whiteside had a pretty good game. He had a pretty good game. And Capella tends to struggle with solid bigs. I mean, I don't know what it is. And maybe not even struggle, but I'd like to see him put up better numbers. When he's dealing with a guy of equal skill set, it seems like, you know, when you look at the box score at the end of the game, other bigs tend to outplay Capella. But then, you know, it could be a lot of other factors in that. Like I said, I'm not going to just put that all on Capella, but you tend to see these guys scoring, getting points, and that part of that might be when Capella's not even in the game because he plays not so few minutes, but he doesn't play a high level of minutes. He's not in the 30s anywhere. He's like, 26 minutes a game, which is still something that definitely concerns me. I know Maury's thinking about it. I know a lot of people are thinking about it as we go into these playoffs because, you know, Nene's old. I don't think he's I don't know if he plays tonight. It's a back-to-back. Going to be real interesting to see. So hard in the paint, it might be a little hard, not hard in, but it might be a little hard. Pause. I don't know if that's suspect or not. But for Capella tonight, because like I say, Hassan Whiteside is a solid player. And, you know, definitely a guy that is going to have Capella's work cut out for him. So those are the 3 points to ponder. And let me get back into some chat action here so I can see what I missed, what y'all talking about over here. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all talking some stuff. I see y'all flipping and y'all look, don't lose all your motherfucking sauce coins, man. You know, you got to have those. You got to have those. You say you can visualize Harden with the trophy in the middle of Toyota. That's what I'm talking about. You got to visualize it and then make it happen. So you got to be able to see it in your mind, you know what I'm saying, and execute. Let's see. Say the music is low. Okay, let me see what we got shaking here. Let me. That's part of the problem right there. I need to cut this sound down. All right, cut this down over here, and hopefully y'all should be able to hear if anybody subscribes or shows any love. You know, if Akeem decides to show back up, anything like that. Let's honor Harden and use it for subs. We could do that. We may be able to do something with sub. If you subscribe to the show, you get a mortgage from Homeless Dairy and Reality Co. That's reality show, realty company. How you gonna argue with somebody who actually played? Exactly, man. That's something that fucking kills me, dog. Eric Gordon, yes, Eric Gordon is a beast. But I've heard rumors and things like that. Man, what's up, Duck Scout? I see you showing that love. Not only is he a masterful moderator, he is a monetary donor. I took out just like a rocket. I'm gone. I lost you on ckin. Sound I can't. I gotta put the headphones on so I can hear. Look, I fucking cut the other shit down. I need to. Anyway, so yeah, we acting all kind of crazy during the stream tonight. That's what y'all arguing about. You say I visualize KD eating horse shit. Oh man, he might be a Philly fan. I wouldn't even be surprised. I don't know about taking Eric Gordon over everybody, you know. But it is. You say I predict the Astros win, Dubs get injured, and Rock sneak a trophy in. Watson shocks the world and wins the Super Bowl. I like it. That's what I'm talking about, man. Speak it into existence. You know what I mean? Okay, y'all are arguing about Lou and say Colts got the Steve Harvey treatment. That's fucking hilarious, dog. You're gonna get a coach maybe next time. So y'all talk about now Lou Williams and versus Eric Gordon. That's a very good conversation, and we may get into that a little deeper here in the later parts of the stream, man. I took out just like a rocket. I'm gone. I lost you on ckin. Oh man, look, hey, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's what's up, man. I appreciate the love, man. Up, bringing Akeem back. Like I say, it's always good to see Akeem, when the Rockets are rolling. Let me know if y'all hearing that. You don't know if the sound is too low or too high, because, we got to make sure y'all get some of that sauce, too. Appreciate that love. Thank you, man. Up. Let's say a reason looked like he was well when he was good. I think what they're doing is just kind of, letting him relax. They don't want to rush. There's no reason for anybody to rush anything right now as far as with the Rockets and health-wise. Even though we want to see these guys on the floor, we want to see these guys playing. I'd rather them be 100% healthy than 85, 90% and risk doing, anything like damn, Gordon's out for the night? Oh, so his back must have been acting back up. That's unfortunate. So Gordon, Anderson, and Ariza will be out. But I'm going to talk about a couple of things and why this game actually concerns me, regardless of who's playing or not. That's a bet, man. Up. I appreciate you. Yeah, we got to chop it up. We're going to definitely talk about that. Hit me on the Hangouts. Here's the thing. Here's my thing about tonight's game. And I'm going to factor it into my prediction, but I'm still going to be a fucking homer. The thing that we have to be concerned with about tonight's game, one, it's a back-to-back. You just flew from, Brooklyn overnight last night. Had a pretty tough game in Brooklyn. Miami's going to be fresh. I think they've had like 3 or 4 days off. Excuse me. Suspicious Eric Gordon. Gordon he is a little suspicious. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna try to put him out there like that, but he's a little suspicious to me. But like I say, the thing is, you gotta take these little things into account. Like I said, you're gonna have a fresh team. You're gonna have Goran Dragic playing, and the thing about ex-Rocket players, as of late, especially like this year, they fucking go off against the fucking Rockets. Now, we have most of our defensive guys here. I don't think Goran Dragic is gonna have his way with CP3. I don't think that'll be an issue. But I'm just concerned about the energy levels and things like that of the Rockets. Because like I say, you got to think about it. Game ended, you hopping on a flight, get you some rest, kind of just getting adjusted. But these guys are professionals, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal. But, back-to-backs have that type of effect. And they're still on the fucking East Coast, so everything should be Gucci as far as the time. But it's just about adapting to that shit, man. You have to make sure your body adjusts to those things. So it's y'all talking EG's defensive rating. EG, he's from last one I seen, he was a little below average, and him and Anderson were actually like 2 of the worst defenders on the team. So yeah, that's the thing here, and it's funny that you say that they landed, they went straight to South Beach, because last year, punk ass McHale, fucking Harden hater, was talking about, I don't know about their character, because we haven't beat Miami in Miami. It's only been like 1 time in 10 years. You know that? That's fucking ridiculous. Like, you could count probably the LeBron years if you think about it, a couple of years back. But I would think since then, you would think that, hey, we've beaten Miami a couple of times. But 1 time in Miami, that is fucking craziness, dog. So
smoke weed every day.
Still at the club. Look, yeah, Miami shit. That shit don't close till early in the morning. They ain't like H-Town at 2 in the morning. Get your ass the fuck out of Miami. Them motherfuckers party till the sun come up, man. Look, CP3 ain't have. Look, if CP3 is with D'Antoni, because CP3 ain't finna be out there with the shenanigans. CP3 might be at the bowling alley or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's craziness. But what I'm saying is, though, it's like, McHale made some comments last year talking about the culture of the Rockets and all that. Basically talking about James Harden and his partying habits. But last time we were in fucking Miami, James Harden had a 40-point triple-double. So fucking Kevin McHale can kiss his ass, I guess, because I guess that's how that works. I don't know. But first, let me get y'all a little raffle action going, and then we're gonna get we're gonna get some raffle action going. What's the deal, Brett? What's the motherfucking deal? Let me see. I'm gonna make y'all work for it tonight. Let's see. Well, like I said, there's a few things, and we're going to get some mark my words in as we get the raffle going. And so make sure y'all get that ready. But not yet. And make sure when you do your mark my words, do hashtag MMW. That way it'll be easy for me to see who's saying mark my words and all that, because I know I missed some of y'all last night, and I'll make sure to look for that. All right. This will be easy, I guess. And the answer to this one is where the Rockets are taking their talents this evening. So like I said, y'all should be able to figure that one out pretty easily. And again, where the Rockets are taking their talents this evening. All right, so they one little gate. Oh, no, they say when Aaron Foster got in trouble with the mistress, we looked up his house and his backyard is a treasure. Man, I'm going to tell y'all something, and this is definitely not Rockets related, but Aaron Foster got in a lot more situations than got leaked out to the public. That's all I'm going to say about that. He was fortunate with some of the things that he got away with. But I don't have any disdain or no dislike for Aaron Foster. I'm just saying he was fortunate that he got away with some things. So let me see what happened. So even if your story, he's going to do less to Lewis. Not a fair question. Take more players off of Houston and see what the fuck Eric Gordon does. But here's the thing. All right. Here's the thing. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna make it. The answer is 2 words. So some of y'all have gotten it. Brandon, Real Family Wise, Keenan. Y'all have gotten it correct so far. That should give another hint. I ain't giving y'all no more damn hints. Y'all should figure it out after that. So like I'm saying, but going into the night's game, man, I expect the Rockets to win. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be a handily defeat, or however you want to say that. I expect it to be a real close game. I don't expect it even to really be wire to wire. I expect it to be real close, and it might come down to some late game antics. But having CP3 in the mix, the late games, closing out games for the Rockets have been much more successful with CP3 on the court. It's part of that. I guess it's just part of his demeanor, what he brings to the game, what he brings to the floor. Like, they call him a floor general, and he fucking definitely organizes the troops and gets them in the right spot and makes them execute. Good thing, though, well, I don't want to say good thing, but with Gordon being out and Anderson being out, we can definitely expect to see a lot more Green. Muthaf played a shit ton of minutes last night, but, I think he's built for that. So he may see significant time again tonight. And I don't know. Like I said, I'm curious about the trade thing. Like I said, I don't see it happening. I really don't. I guess it's part of me inside of me is just hoping that that something gonna shake. Green gets out there and play. Like, Green ain't passed that motherfucker. When that hoe hit his hands, he's shooting that bitch, and that's what I like, dog. That's funny. Ariza shit, he ain't tripping. He can do that because he ain't got to play tonight. Say Maury smokes blunts. What makes you think that? What makes you believe that Maury smokes blunt? And if he does, then look, we need to get him on the sauce and in the motherfucking Kush den. Man, look, yeah, somebody's gonna pay Green some money, and I think the advantage for Houston, honestly. I think the advantage with Green for Houston, honestly, is, of course, you want to get paid because money talks and bullshit walks 1,000 miles. But, I think he has a different vibe being at home in Houston. I think it brings a different energy. I think it brings just another level of performance from it. And then being on a team that's contending and talking about going and getting some rings for your city and being an integral part of that, I don't think any other team can offer that aspect of it. And as far as money, I think the Rockets will, I think they'll be, I don't want to say they'll match what anybody else will offer. Somebody might fuck around and overpay. But I think they'll be able to work something out with Green. I'd like him to stick around. Maury did like my tweet, though. I was talking about some fucking Lucky Charms or some shit. I'm about to keep shooting, boy. Look, man, look. I need you to tell Tillman I need to be the unofficial Rockets commentator. Like, I don't want to take nothing from Bull. I don't want to take nothing from Ackerman. I don't want to take nothing from Warrell. I don't want nothing from Clyde. You know what I'm saying? Murph. Nobody. I don't want to take nothing from nobody, man. Nobody. I just need to, Tillman got enough change. He can funnel it through one of them companies, one of the many companies that he has, funnel it through the sauce, say we step it up, and then people they can pass the information through the sauce, and then people just think it's me talking reckless, but I'll really be able to tell y'all what the players really want to say, because I have no fucking limitations upon me. So it is what it is. Yeah, let a motherfucker get to halftime show. Let me talk crazy for about 15, 20 minutes real quick. I'm gonna go a little bit over into the start of the third quarter because you know how it goes. I don't ever fucking end the shit all time. But look, we can make that shit shake. You know, or let me just hang out let me just travel with the team. I'll be the unofficial tweeter. So let's talk about the raffle is ended. Who won the raffle here? Who got that raffle action? Brandon, there you go. See, you ain't get snubbed this time. You got love from the raffle. You won that bitch. 3,000 sauce. That's what's happening. So, okay, so now the raffle's out the way because I know that can be a little bit much and then people trying to put their mark my words. So let's get some mark my words in the mix. And I want to know what y'all think. I want to know what y'all feel because, like I say, the sauce ain't shit without the flavor. And like I say, y'all are the freshest motherfucking ingredients and y'all are what brings the flavor. Other than that, I'm just a guy with dreads talking to myself. So we don't want to be that. I'd rather y'all bring some sauce, bring some flavor in the motherfucking mix. Oh, D'Antoni in the 70s, dog. That motherfucker was a swinger, dog. He probably was doing some wild shit. I'm going to holler at everybody, see when the next round table is going to be when everybody wants to do it. And we'll see what's shaking, man. We'll see what's shaking because we definitely need to get some things going on soon. I need to holler at Wink, too, so make sure we're doing Wink Wednesday later on. So that would definitely be later tonight. You know, when we get the early games, I try to get those early and out the way just to make sure we spill some sauce on that. And what we got? You got Real Family. Harden drops 30 already. Let me see. Harden drops it. Who was that at the start of the mark? Was that Rob? I gotta remember. I gotta make sure I give props where props are due, man. Say mark my words. CP3 and Hardy scored 30 plus. Let's see, 13 and 3, 30 plus from that boy Jose from the college stay. Bobby Brown drops a cool 60. Yeah, he gonna be dropping a cool 60 on fucking NBA 2K and shit. That's fucking funny, man. So like I say though, it's gonna be an interesting game tonight. I think it's gonna be scrappy. Honestly, I feel like Whiteside might, on the stat sheet, might get the best of Capella because he's more of a guy they're going to go to. Capella's a third option, sometimes a fourth, depending on, who's on the floor. And Hassan is a guy that they're going to go to early and often, so he's going to get his. We'll just have to see how it plays out. I expect to see a lot of Tariq Black. The thing about Tariq Black, I like Tariq Black. In a limited fashion, in a limited amount of PT, you know what I'm saying? Too much Tariq Black, I don't care for. Let's see, Joe's Gang say they're going to combine for 20 assists. Okay. Plus assists. Joseph G. All right. You say Green 25 points. We got a Green, we got a Black, got a Brown. Got all kind of motherfucking shits on the team. We got the fucking primary colors. That's the reason the Rockets fucking winning because we got all these fucking colors and shit. That ain't even primary. That's all kind of mixed shit, especially black. That's like all the colors mixed together and shit. I probably failed art class. I'm sure I did. But I definitely see. I see Capella. I don't want to say getting outplayed, but if you look at the stat sheet, it's gonna look like Capella got done, but a part of that will probably be on Tariq Black. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He dunks. That's the thing I like about it. VD Child, what's the motherfucking deal? Man, yeah, I'm telling you, Cody, all I could do was draw stick figures. My depth perception was off. I couldn't get the shading. I couldn't, the fucking spheres and shit. I couldn't put that proper shading on the cubes and all that other shit. But, look. They say Tariq Black should go in, dog on Whiteside, go back to the bitch to finish the game. That's fucking crazy. Let's see. Who we got? I was able to Harden 30 plus. I got what we got? Astro's gold uniform is dope, dog. Say if Houston doesn't get a new starter to secondary, I won't watch a single game. They will. I'm not even worried about that. You like to see Anderson go off the glass. I'd like to see Anderson would like to see that. You know what I'm saying? That's all I know. I don't see I don't know about that one, Let's say we got Capella 25 and 25. What? Okay. That boy got faith. Capella say he gonna drop his nuts tonight and let them boys know he's the real deal. Capella with the 25 and 25. I would love to see that. I would say, man, look, I ain't gonna talk bad about Capella ever again. VD Child with the hard trip dub. like I'm saying, so, my thoughts are also, I think Harden gets his. I feel like CP3 is probably going to score more tonight than Harden. Not saying that Harden's not going to get his change, but I think CP3 ends up scoring more than Harden will tonight. Don't know why. I just have that feeling. Triple-double sounds like, look, if we're going to open up a Soft Sports bar and we're going to have a burger called the Triple-double, and we're going to figure out a way to put a little edible beard on that bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Gerald Green 100 points. Oh, my God. That would be the most ridiculous shit. But shit, Anderson not in the mix, so Anderson ain't gonna get no boards or nothing. He ain't playing tonight, huh? Do I think that James Harden and CP3 can get a triple-double in the same time? Man, I don't see why not. I don't see why it couldn't happen. It's a possibility, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a possibility. It's definitely a possibility. Yeah, no Gordon and no Anderson, no Ariza. And like I say, we got to take this seriously because you got to think about Gordon usually starts when when CP3's out. Other than that, he's a sixth man. So you're talking about a guy who can be a potential starter, but really your sixth guy, your first guy coming off the bench. You're talking about Anderson, who is a starter. You're talking about Ariza, who is a starter. And so, don't expect the Rockets to look a little shaky when they initially come out, maybe trying to get it all together. Of course, they've been used to playing with all types of lineups because there's been injuries here and injuries there. But I feel like it's going to come out a little shaky. Miami's going to feel like they have to prove something because you're going up against, in my opinion, the best team in the league. So fuck what anybody else feels, because another thing we got to talk about is we're one game behind the fucking Warriors. So that is also something I think the Rockets have on their mind, because all we have to do is have the same record. We win the tiebreaker. You know what I mean? The Warriors don't play again until tomorrow night, I believe. Either tomorrow night or is it Friday night? I got to double check and see. But either way, we have a chance to. Well, we're even in the loss column. They played 2 games more than us, so right now is a chance to go ahead and touch that to like a half a game. And then, hoping they fuck up around and lose again, we're in the mix, man. The Rockets are right there. So that has to be a thing. And I know that a guy like CP3, I know for a fact that that's on his mind. And he's not going to let them forget about that. And so that might be an asset. Like I said, even though I feel like they'll be tired, I feel like there'll be a lack of energy for the Rockets. I think, knowing that, hey, we win this game, get us a little day off rest, it puts us in contention for being the best team in the league. And I think the Rockets want that more than they want anything else. I think they want that respect that they're due. And even if they have the best record in the league, trust me, people will find a way to negate that, and they'll find a way to say, oh, well, it's not that big a deal that they got the best record. And, motherfuckers find a way to hate. And, we let them do what they do. Ain't no haters in the city. We know what's what. We know what's real. But we'll do, man, for a second here, as we're talking about all that stuff. We are, let me see where we at. So CP3 have a Rocket triple. Didn't he get a triple? I thought he did get a triple-double. Yes, look. Purple, we'll have fake lean Fridays at the Soft Sports Bar. But like I say, people look for excuses, dog. People look for excuses for. Harden carried a team that motherfucker said we're not going to make the playoffs, dog. And then once he did that, once he was in MVP consideration, once he did all these things, they were just waiting for the moment. The motherfucker was exhausted. Nobody else did anything on that fucking team. Like, it was all James Harden. It was James Harden, dog. And then people are, oh, well, Game 6. What does Game 6 have to do with a fucking MVP? Stupid pieces of shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know it happened. Mark Cuban. Oh, because the fucking Dallas sucks. Because they're ass. He's not going to fucking be a part of that. If Dallas was doing something, oh, trust me, we'd hear all kind of shit from fucking Mark Cuban. And my thing is, I like Mark Cuban, the businessman. Hate Mark Cuban, the fucking Mavs owner. I can't fucking stand him, man. Can't stand him. You know what I'm saying? Everybody brings up Game 6. And it's always the motherfuckers who ain't never played a game in their motherfucking life who talking the most shit about, well, Game 6, what happened? Man, you ain't never led your team in scoring ever in your fucking life. You ain't never scored for a fucking team ever in your life and want to talk trash about somebody who's fucking went hard. The same motherfucker y'all were talking about, oh, he's not even going to make the playoffs. But then he did that and then some. MVP candidate, really should have won the fucking MVP. And you're just looking for another fucking reason to hate on him, man. It is what it is, though. So fuck them. You know what I'm talking about? But here's the deal. We're going to crank up the sauce line for a few minutes, man. So, like I say, you can text or you can call in. Hopefully, the shit is in proper position so we can actually hear, but I might have to jiggle it a little bit. You wiggle it more than 3 times, you're playing with it. I know y'all know what that means. So, let's fire up the sauce line, get the number there. Y'all call in 832-639-DRIP. 3747, but drip a little bit of flavor on the sauce line, man. And like I say, man, have something you want to shout out. You know what I'm saying? And if I can't hear you that well, I'll give you a few, give you a little bit of time to spill your sauce, and hopefully you'll be able to hear me though, and we'll go from there. So like I say, make sure you call in, text in. The sauce line is motherfucking open. Utilize that bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Because ain't nobody else telling you to call in with your opinions, man. Like I say, I actually want to hear what y'all fucking have to say. So ski up. Oh, Skip a hater too, because he's on that fucking he's on that San Antonio fucking bandwagon, dog. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, it's the thing that I've seen with Harden is, let's see what we got calling in. What's the motherfucking deal? Let me make sure we audible. Here we hear. Can we hear you? You got the in-call volume going on. Hello. Oh shit, I fucking yanked the whole bitch out, I guess. That don't help. Hello. Oh, my fault. Just 1 second. It's Ed Honcho being a dumbass. I forgot I have to switch.
Wow. Really rude.
I'm talking and I can't hear shit. Sorry about that. Hello.
I can't believe you. Are you serious?
Oh, yeah, bitch. What's up? I'm always serious. What's the motherfucker?
We had such a moment.
No, I ain't had no moment, bitch. I don't know you like that. You know what I'm talking about? Look.
Seriously.
Yeah, seriously. I'm absolutely fucking serious. I don't even fucking know.
Oh my God.
It was hit and quit it. No, yeah, it was hit and quit it, bitch. I fucking don't fuck with you like that. You pussy.
Okay, I thought you were better than that.
Yeah, well, fuck you. Well, what you want to do about it? You know what I'm saying? Call your brother. I'll whoop that nigga too.
Okay, fine. I get it.
Yeah, well, good. I'm glad you got it. Now get this motherfucking dial tone. All right, anyway, I'm gonna stop playing with the fucking troll shit. Man, that's fun. I like fucking with the fucking troll shit. That's hilarious. Oh my, I didn't know what was going on. I'm actually talking to somebody when I actually hear the fucking headphones. That's fucking funny. What's the motherfucking deal? Why I say, which player would you accept to trade for Rhino and Eric Gordon? Very interesting. Very interesting. Talking about giving up about 30 points a game there. And, Anderson has not been worth the fuck. I think if it came down to it, it would have to be a big. I don't know if DeAndre's that valuable. I wonder if they would be interested in coming off a Whiteside for that shit. I don't know, man. It would probably have to be a big. I'd have to really think about that one. I'd really have to think about that. If your English is anything like your, if anything is anything like your texting, your typing, your English is pretty good. So I'd have to really think about that. Well, let me jot that down, and probably by the next, let me do another soft stream here. We do the Wink Wednesday. Let me think about that. I got to really think about that. But it would definitely have to be a solid big. And with Eric Gordon being, like I say, your reigning 6 man, you're definitely going to get way more of an asset for him, and 3-point champion, all that other good shit. But I think Eric Gordon's going to try to make a move, and I wouldn't be surprised if he wants to, because he could be a starter anywhere. What's the motherfucking deal?
Nick's Pizza here. I just want to know why I should drop off these pizzas. I'm not sure. I can't quite find the house. Was it a road or was it a street? What exactly was it?
My friend, to bring the pizzas to the...
Look, you ordered about 20 pizzas and 3 Cokes as well as 2 Sprites, so I'm just here to drop them off.
Man, just take
whatever party or occasion. Whatever party occasion you're having, so I just need your house address or wherever you live so I can deliver these and get back to work.
I do not want the pizzas. Take the pizzas to the Toyota Center. I don't want them.
Man, that's just stupid. Why did you say that?
Man, because I don't want the fucking pizzas,
Look,
man.
I don't care. You ordered these pizzas, you gotta pay for them.
The pizza party is over. It's canceled. You took longer than 30 minutes. I don't want the fucking pizzas. You said 30 minutes, guaranteed.
No, you have to pay for them. You ordered them. That's how it works.
No. 30 minutes or less. You took 31 minutes. I do not want your fucking pizzas. You take your fucking pizzas.
Okay, look, I see your house right now. I'm going to pull up and we're going to get this all settled.
We'll pull up, motherfucker. Pull up, and I have something for you. You stick your pepperoni pizza up your fucking ass. Fuck you. Oh, that's fucking funny, man. That's fucking funny. You say I speak German at home, Spanish in the street. Oh, she's a German at home, but a Spaniard in the streets. Anyway, that's fucking funny, man. Yeah, I don't even know what all that is down there that you just put on there. That shit's fucking funny, man. That shit is fucking hilarious. Let me see what we got here. Do we got some other action? Oh, that's super funny. Because I actually did order some fucking pizza. That makes it even more. I forgot about that. I had scheduled some fucking pizza for the game. So I did actually order some pizza. That would be some fucked up shit if that really was the fucking pizza, man. But it's not, because I go fucking pick the shit up myself. It's fucking like 5 minutes away. I'm not giving them fucking $3 and a fucking $5 tip for that. I'd say that shit and put on some blunts or something. Anyway. That's fucking funny as shit, because I did actually fucking order some pizza. Yeah, I saw the gold Astros jersey, man. Hector it shot him showed me the picture, man. That shit is super fucking dope, man. But so like I say, y'all over here avoiding the sauce line. So let's get some predictions in. You know, we're gonna get a couple of predictions cracking before we get up out of here. I'm gonna try to be on top of the you say okay, we got who would you rather take, E.G. or Lou? And shout out to Heidi. Okay, well, what? Heidi getting some love. Heidi getting the shout out action, man. Okay, that's what's happening. All right, yeah, definitely shout out to Heidi for, you know, being possibly the lone female presence in this, you know, and so that's significant. So here we go. Would I take Eric Gordon or Lou? And shout out to Heidi. That's a good fucking question. I might have to lean with Lou. Just because he's a fucking scoring machine. And I'm not knocking Gordon, Flash and Slash Gordon. Oh my God, who is this?
Hey, this is Emily. We matched on Tinder.
Oh shit, bitch! I canceled that fucking Tinder account, man. Look,
hello.
My girlfriend be listening to this stream, bitch. I told you about this.
How are you?
And I'm not doing good because you calling me, bitch. I told you don't call me on this motherfucking number.
Sorry.
I'm nasty, bitch. Cover your phone.
Maybe you don't remember me.
No, bitch, I don't remember you. Anyway, I'm stuck here talking to this troll and shit. That shit is fucking fun. Anyway. Look, see, Emily, what had happened was, you know what I'm talking about, look, Jack, you know what I'm saying, I can't really talk about the Emily situation, player, you know what I'm saying, that was a one-night thing, you know what I'm saying, it was late, it was at the bar, you know what I'm talking about, it was fucking last call, you know, I was on the prowl, you know what I'm talking about, I had missed 2 or 3 shots already, you know what I'm saying, so we don't even want to talk about that. It's like usually like the same number that fucking calls with the prank shit. So I ain't even I don't even be tripping on that shit. Like I said, I already started doing what to fucking expect. But I'd probably have to lean with Lou on that one, honestly. I like Gordon. I like what Gordon brings. But you know, in any given night, if you got a cold Harden and a cold CP3, which doesn't happen that often, then you know, of course, Gordon could do the same thing. But Lou Williams, he's just a scoring machine. And for the fact that neither one of them really give you just great defense. And also, Lou is not suspect, and Lou be pimping them hoes, man. So that's part of my thing too. You know, Lou got the hoes. So if Lou would come back to H-Town, the hoe ratio, it goes up. You know what I'm talking about? And we ain't talking about no Emily's. What's the motherfucking deal?
Hello?
Oh, hello.
Hi, this is your pharmacist calling. How are you today?
Oh, man, look, let me tell you about that. Right now,
I'm just letting you know your prescription is ready for pickup, and I was wondering when you'll be able to come in.
I'm going to get that shit next week, you know what I'm saying? The way my bank account works, you know, it's a little funny.
I have a prescription order for this phone number for a 3-month supply of General Wart Cream. This is for you, right?
That's mine, but I told you I ain't going to get that shit right now. You know?
Don't worry, you don't have to be embarrassed. A lot of people have genital warts nowadays. It's making a really big comeback.
It's making a comeback.
How did you get them anyway? Are you in a fraternity? We have lots of fraternities coming in for genital warts.
Well, you know, I'm not in a fraternity. I was actually fucking around with a sorority. And I don't know which one of them bitches
Listen,
gave
if you come on in here, I'll show you how to apply the cream and everything.
Look.
I've gotten them before. I know how it is. It's really not a big deal.
You got them before. I might have got them from you then, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you showing
Okay,
me how to apply
it's
the
your
cream.
call, but without this cream, it is going to burn like hell. So sorry about that. But you have a nice day now, okay?
Okay. What's up, Wise? What's the motherfucking deal, man? I had to do my damn. I like this stuff. That stuff is actually fucking entertaining. That's fucking hilarious, dog. Anyway, let me see. Who are these other ones? Now, let's see what it is, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know these. Who got all these fucking phone numbers? This is fucking fun. Look, I'm going to have to start doing this shit in the Kush Den and just like really go in. Fire what up. What's the motherfucking deal? Hello. Hello. What's the motherfucking deal? Oh man, at least give me a prank call or something. Give me some look. Talk to me. I talk back. That was fucking hilarious. Though. That shit was fun. I knew that when she started talking about prescription pills, I already knew where that shit was fucking going. That shit's fucking hilarious. Yeah, we might have to set that shit up in the fucking in the goddamn Kush Den, man. That shit is fucking hilarious. But with that going on, you know what I'm saying? How do you follow a caller like that? I mean, I don't know, man. That's definitely it. That's definitely the last one. But let's see if we got one more. We got one more caller there. These things are hilarious. We're gonna have to open up the Kush Den to get some of this action. What's the motherfucking deal? Hello. I ain't got nothing shaking. Ain't nothing shaking. All right, that's gonna be the last one, man. Because like I say, it's time for the game. I gotta go pick my fucking pizza up and shit. And apparently I gotta pick up a pizza and some prescription pills. Yeah, so many people are used to texting and doing all that shit on Tinder and all that shit. Motherfuckers don't want to talk no more. Hey, look, man, talk to me. I talk back. You know what I'm saying? I talk to Heidi, but I don't speak those languages. You know what I'm saying? But don't feel bad. My English is bad too. So shit. We all on the same page, man. Chandler Parsons here, jail. That's fucking funny, man. We might look that prank call shit. We might have to see how we can implement that into some of the Kush Den. So I see somebody calling right now. We ain't answered. That's another one of those. Okay, that was you calling. You couldn't hear me. Okay, that's my fault. All right, my fault, Braylon. Well, look, this is what we'll do. We're gonna have a Wink Wednesday a little bit later on, and exactly, man. Look, your pizza cold. And you fucking your warts acting up, dog. You don't want that action. But like I say, so we'll activate it back up. Somebody hit me with a text. I got one more text here. Somebody asked if I can read the last one, so I'll read this last text and then we'll call it a wrap. I did read this one. This is what I take Eric Gordon to Lou. I said I lean with Lou on that one, and just because he's got the hose, that's the advantage. So my bad on that one, Braylon. I guess I got to put it a little bit closer. Got to talk a little bit louder, something like that. But with that being said, man, I want to say thank y'all for fucking with the flavor, man. I want to shout out to everybody who showed some super chat love, man. Wise, and I missed somebody else. And Man Up, I apologize. So with that being said, we're going to talk about Malcolm Butler. We're going to talk about a lot of those things. Like I said, I'm going to hit up Wink here in a minute, make sure we still got the Wink Wednesday on and popping. And I just want to say thank y'all again. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to get all emotional and shit, you know, but you know, this is a very interesting avenue that has been taking place, and I'm just glad y'all are here to take the journey with me. Like I say, we still got several levels to go, and we're gonna see what shakes with that, and we're gonna make Suspicious Gordon ride a wife who beats him. Top genital worker. That's what we need to talk about. Top genital worker. Could you imagine that fucking thumbnail? That would be disgusting. But man, I appreciate the love, man. I appreciate y'all showing the love, man, and the support, just keeping your boy motivated to keep pushing. If y'all aren't fucking with the podcast, man, make sure you check the links in the description below. Man, yeah, that's what I'm working on. I'm working on getting some manual shit made. I've been just looking at different machines and shit because, like, man, the way I am, I really think about it, it's a couple of things I want to do. And like I say, as they go along, as these things start happening, I'll definitely keep y'all clued in because y'all are a part of this. Like I say, y'all are definitely a part of this journey. But I'm looking to find a solid machine that I could fucking maybe start making my own shirts, dog. Just do it myself. I was looking at one of them little Cricut fucking machines, but that's not gonna quite cut it. You know what I'm saying? I'll be done busted that bitch up. I'm trying to trap out that hoe. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, man, y'all be cool like y'all be cool. If you're loving the flavor, You know what I'm saying? Consider sliding to the patreon.com/saucesports and pledging a little sauce. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I appreciate all the super chats. I appreciate everybody, man. I appreciate y'all just coming in, spending some time and fucking with your boy, man. Talking Rockets, talking Texans, just talking H-Town and representing. So each and every one of y'all, man, Sauce Nation, I got love for y'all. I appreciate each and every one of y'all, even the Salt, even the haters, even Whack Zach, wherever he's at, because he pop up every time. He just act like he don't be in the mix, but he love the flavor too. You know what I'm saying? He talking down on sports fan, but he all in the sauce. You know what I'm talking about? It is what it is, man, but nothing but love, man. I appreciate y'all. It's your boy Ed Honcho, man. Y'all be cool like y'all be cool. I'm chunking up the deuce. We're going to get into some sauce a little bit later, so y'all stay tuned. Probably about 8 o'clock. So with that being said, I'm out. Y'all be cool like y'all be cool. But most of all, y'all stay saucy.